Experience is that thing you get right after you needed it. Sad, but true. GoodGuysFree here, and let's try to save you from losing your favorite multi-tool, ship, or just resources you spent a lot of time collecting. Thankfully, comments from the previous two videos were full of priceless information, non-obvious things nobody tells you. Are you a seasoned player? Do you know all of this? Just a word of caution, some of these things are truly tiny, but at least we'll get over them really fast. Let's get started. Every now and then I get this question: how can you sell upgrade modules? Well, you need to click Sell right there, and then you can sell the stuff, just like you do for resources and products at trade terminals. And since No Man's Sky Orbital Update, you can donate stuff at the Space Station Envoy to increase your standing with a local guild and get discounts when buying stuff and a small premium for selling. That includes nanite discounts and premiums when trading upgrade modules. Another really small thing that players usually don't notice at first is this. Whenever you are upgrading your suit, your ship, or your multi-tool, you can choose a different slot to open. This is most important because the default is cargo slot for both ship and suit. To add tech slots, just select a slot to open. Notice the price could change. Even if you're adding cargo, maybe you're like me and prefer to close up a hole rather than what the game offers you. Now, many times in expeditions, you get your suit upgraded or ship upgraded and maybe the multi-tool. Did you know that you can exit from this state? If you do, you'll find that you have an upgrade module item in your inventory. Suit upgrades can be sold and are usually worth a lot. However, ship and multi-tool upgrades make sense to keep and not use immediately if you're planning on getting a better ship and multi-tool. For example, if you're playing the expedition from an existing save and you intend to duplicate the main save's multi-tool and ship when you reach the anomaly, you can leave these upgrades for later use. Now, if you already have the blueprint for the nutrient processor, you can use it as portable storage for all kinds of materials, though only for materials that can be used for cooking. Yep, you can place it anywhere, just like a portable refiner. And it has this to access the ingredient storage. It can contain a lot of things, just not everything, but it's still portable and you can place it and pick it up, helping you to save suit space. Similarly, if you went fishing and got lots of fish, you can place them in the exoskiff's cold storage. It's not as portable as the nutrient processor. You must place it on water or right on the shoreline, which is restricting. But if you're in a pinch for space, remember this. And while we're at it, if you're in multiplayer and come to the anomaly and stand near the nexus and emote "need resources," someone will gift you stuff soon enough. It's just the way this community is. I love it. Okay, what's that thing about the multi-tool? Well, when you dock in a freighter and decide you want it, the game tells you that the cargo in the hold is not transferred over. But when you are a new player and found a multi-tool which you can't afford to buy but you can afford to exchange, nobody tells you that the tech you have installed will not carry over. I mean, when you think about it, after you made that mistake, it seems obvious. Cargo is transferable by definition, whereas installed modules are installed. They are part of the multi-tool, and you need to manually repackage them and place them in your inventory to later be installed in the new multi-tool. But rest assured, the value of your multi-tool is not affected by the installed tech, so removing any tech will not raise the exchange price. In short, remove any tech before exchanging multi-tools, period. And while we're on the cost of things, residual goop can be refined into viscous fluid, which can be refined into living slime, which can be refined into runaway mold, which can be refined into nanites. So if you can spare the storage space, don't just discard them. If you have a personal refiner, just put it to work while you explore and you'll end up with some nanites. Okay, let's talk about purple star systems, blue star systems, green, red, and yellow star systems, and how to get there, as well as what you can find there, and just as important, what you can't. You probably noticed that your basic hyperdrive only gets you to yellow star systems. For red systems, you need a cadmium drive upgrade, which requires chromatic metal to craft. For green, you need an emerald drive upgrade, which requires cadmium, and for blue, you need an indium drive, which requires emerald to craft. The thing is, if you have an indium drive, it is sufficient to warp you into every star system, except when Worlds Part 1 dropped, we had a glimpse because Hello Games left something in the game that hinted towards purple star systems that should appear soon. They will require indium to craft, this we know for sure already. And it is highly likely that the amethystine drive, I just invented that, no idea what they'd call it. Well, this amethystine drive will probably be enough to take you to blue systems as well, just the same. So, you're in a blue star system on a planet with terrible weather, and you try to summon your Minotaur exocraft, and it says, exocraft not owned. So you gather resources and build an exocraft summoning station and try again, only to get the same message, exocraft not owned. What this means is this: you do not have the Minotaur's geobay built anywhere. The best place to put such a geobay is on one of your bases. I've placed such geobays in the wild before, only to forget where I put them. Not that it matters much, I must have left a few littered around the galaxies I visited. Once you have a geobay somewhere, you can build an exocraft summoning station and pick it up after you used it. It just takes one inventory slot and you can deploy it on any planet. So why not build an exocraft summoning room on your freighter? Well, if your freighter doesn't have the equivalent of an indium drive, then there are places you can't summon it. The ability to summon an exocraft comes from having the exocraft's geobay built in some system or having a summoning station nearby. But the summoning station requires you to have a geobay built somewhere, anywhere, in another galaxy for all the game cares, but you gotta have it. The same goes for having a freighter with the exocraft summoning station in the system. It won't work if you don't have that exocraft's geobase somewhere else. Just put them on a base of yours somewhere else and you're good. If you're using a portable summoning station, don't forget to pick it up. And by the way, in build mode, you can move the base computer, just so you know. More on the issue of different star systems, S-Class exotic ships and S-Class freighters only spawn in 3-star systems, so if you're hunting for one, be aware. And if you're hunting for a Sentinel ship on a dissonant planet, and you find a C-Class one you don't care about, remember you can take the Highline Brain, glass, and other stuff and use them. And then, in your log, abandon the mission. The Highline Brain will refine to 230 nanites, so it's a pity to just let it go. Plus, the scrap value of even C-Class Sentinel interceptors is huge, much higher than other ship types. And they don't have any inventory slots you need to fix like other crashed starships do. I hope you found this useful. If you did, hit like and consider subscribing for more content. Good Guys Free here. See you again soon.